something different here. The commentary I originally recorded, I lost 2/3 of it. I could not at all revive it. You're gonna hear this in the next, not the next part, but the part after about it. But my mic broke unexpectedly on me, so I could not revive any of it at all. Unfortunately, it really upset me. I already did my recording, and instead of just leaving it blank, I decided to do my own post playing commentary. So what I say may not reflect what's going on, because I'm going to use this as a little discussion period, I think. I think that would be a good thing. I want to clear up a few things. I know I've just read comments about was it last part? Yeah, last part. I'm losing track of everything here. I think I just uploaded 87. So, yeah, last part. Things didn't really go that well. I've explained myself. And I'm going to just go through and really talk about the game, I think, now that I've really had a chance to play and sit down and think about things. So, I only have Orpheus right now, though. It's nothing I can really do. But I can hold my max personas, which is nice. I'm going to read along with the things people say just to make sure I'm still a bit involved in the game, even though I'm not actually playing right now. But, what can I do? So, yeah. What we learned last time is the Abyss of Time appeared under our dorm, preventing us from leaving the dorm and keeping us on the 31st of March. Our main character, Chuck, I called him, died. We assume he died. They never really gave the explanation. He kind of went to sleep and never woke up. And Agus went into a depression, and the dorm is being torn down. However, as I mentioned, we're stuck here for these reasons. And of course, we gotta figure out why this is happening. So, yeah, sorry, I haven't been reading this. I just noticed it. Yeah, I already know she has healing spells. I don't know why they thought I would have forgot. Unless they're assuming maybe it's been a while since you had played. I took her. Okay. Boxing is the same as real fighting in the sense that if you slack on your training, you lose your edge. The last 2 months left me worse shape than I thought. I haven't completely forgotten my moves, but I sure can't fight like I used to either. And they sure show that with the fact that, by the way, there's something I was wondering about. I guess, are you unable to use Origa mode now? Apparently she can't. I didn't really know that, unless it's because when I became wildcard. I thought so. Something didn't feel right when I was giving support. I wondered why, though. It doesn't look like you're broken anywhere. Maybe I should save some of my talk until I get through everyone's, saying. With time skipping like this, I don't think waiting around will solve anything. We'll have to fight. But you needn't worry. No matter the reason behind this, we can overcome it. We've saved the world once, remember? Anyway, I'm going to look around for other documents on my own. I leave the rest to you, Agus. So Mitsuru's out for a while, obviously. And, it seems like I'm the only one who's forgotten his skill. I'm not the only one who's forgotten his skills. It's like when you memorize something just before a huge test and then forget it right afterward. I guess that means it's important to review stuff, too. Well, I mean, you didn't really expect to fight again. What's it been, like 2 months, they said? It's not that I've forgotten how to summon my persona, it's just, how do I put it? It feels like I've lost my touch. It'll all come back to me sooner or later if I keep at it. Alright then, I'm gonna go with Koromaru and see if we can find some loophole out of this. Yeah, here's also her, which we can add to our team. I'm gonna mention right now, after using her for a little bit, she's not my favorite character to have on the team. Because she acts a lot like Agus did as an AI. But you'll see. I'll get into detail once I get there. Anyways, I lost my train of thought already. That's great, isn't it? So yeah. I was mostly just talking about what had happened. So, yeah, we gotta figure out why the Abyss of Time is even here. Who knows the reasons at this point. And very soon, once I get to the grinding portion, I'll also try and tell you what I thought of the answer. Well, once we get through this dialogue. Hey, look! I recognize that walk. What does he have to do with this?
Huh? What was that?
It was Chuck, obviously. You couldn't tell? he was in plain sight. But I guess I should stop complaining. People don't like that. You know, I don't know how people want me to react. So I noticed here that door is shining. So obviously I can Malibolge or whatever. This was Empirine. I watched this on a really small screen, so I can't really read it. I'm in my editing program, so I can keep an eye on when the real commentary comes back. So I'm having a bit of trouble reading it, unless maybe I decide to make it a bit bigger. Man, I got a lot of time to go through this too. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, isn't it? That black shadow. It just went in the door, right? Maybe it's... Oh, sorry about that. This seems to be the first door. I wonder what it's like inside. If we don't go in there, this is our only choice. I'll give everything I have to support you in there, so... If you're ready, let's go. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read when I'm trying to match the pace that I was going at before. So you might see me stumble a bit, as I may be going faster than... I'm reading slower than I was reading at that point. Feels like an ordinary building inside. I'm going to take a quick look at what the interior is like. Huh? Is this feeling? Be careful, everyone. It's the shadows. I'm sensing multiple shadows within. Everyone, please take battle positions. I'm going to try and make this bigger. It's most likely possible. So yeah, I'm also going to go through a bit of what I thought about the answer. Yeah, they mentioned it was a lot more difficult. I'll also go through the journey as well, my experiences. And Agus gets a nice little shotgun thing, and we got our first battle. One thing I did notice...
I must explain my Orgia mode.
Oh yeah. I'm going to skip this because I do know what Orgia mode is. Again, I guess they're explained just in case you might have forgotten. But I didn't forget at all. Because I just played the journey. There's no way I'm going to forget. But I guess I don't blame them for trying to put a bit of extra, you know, tutorials just in case. I can't blame them for that per se. Oh wait, it was Neo Orgia mode? I didn't notice that. I kind of went fast at that point. Well, you know what? I'll play with her Orgia at some point, maybe. I never really used Orgia to begin with, because I found it... I don't find it really made her powerful, unless it did. Because I found Orgia mode to be like full assault, except she needed a cooldown period. Anyways, most of this part's really grinding, so if I was to take one part to lose commentary, this would have been it, because there's almost no advancement after this, I'll tell you right now. So I'm going to give it a good time to really talk about everything. I would just be going, oh right, yeah, I got critical because it's that type of stuff. You know, my normal battling in Tartarus type thing. We're basically gone back to Tartarus. And of course they have to use that on me, and he missed. I'll comment on the battles when I see something interesting though. And try and keep up with where I am exactly in the COD, what's going on. There we are, I found my little thing that's moving. So yeah, I guess let's start talking until we hit dialogue, which I'll try and read on the spot. Oh yeah, first gold enemy, which I see that they're gonna have a different effect here than the other times. So yeah, let's start with the obvious, the ending of Persona 3. Yes, I regret it. I've calmed down now. You know, it's not the first time I've done that. You know, if you're watching any of my other Let's Plays, you'll realize there's always one part I just go on and on and on and yell and yell. It happens before. Usually when I get lost for like 30 minutes, I feel like I wasted time recording. And then I take my anger out on the game. In this case, it was because I wanted to complete the social links, but I did not know a New Game Plus existed. Had I known in advance, I might have been a bit calmer about it. Because I did want to complete them, and I wasn't sure how I was doing compared to, let's say, other people on their first time. Did I get as many as I possibly could? Or was I actually lagging behind? I was never really told, even though I kept asking people. I was wishing people would let me know. You're doing decent for your first time. You're maybe a bit behind, but a bit of confirmation of where I was, but no one ever really gave it to me. Now, let's put that aside, the fact that I took my anger out on the game and what was going on. And I probably ruined it for quite a few of you people. But you know what? I can't change what happened. Whatever happened, happened. And I wasn't going to delete it just because I knew it was going to make me enemies. That was just the mood I was in at the time. It's happened before. If you really want to see me kind of shit on a game in a sense that people love, then you don't want to watch my Earthbound one, because I didn't hate Earthbound, but that game had a lot more complaint than this one ever had, and that was more constant throughout, because I was always dying in it. I was never once over-leveled in Earthbound. This is probably the game that took it just had the least amount of complaining, actually. So that should let you know exactly what I feel about it right there. That I complained when I was, doing bad and had to grind more, but that's expected. That's frustration of playing a game. It always happens. You'll always get frustrated when playing a game. And those portions just kind of creep in sometimes. Now, so let's put that aside for now, and let's talk about how I really feel about the game. I've had time to think about the ending, and while it is mostly exposition, I understand what they're going for. They're trying to show that Agus wants to find purpose for herself. The ending stresses that a lot, actually. She's almost the entire focus of the ending when you think about it. The way Ryuji says that our main character found the answer, and she will too, eventually. There's a lot of emphasis which then bleeds into the answer, as now we're playing as Agus. So, one thing I've mentioned before is, was this maybe planned in advance? Was it something they tacked on? I mean, I don't mind playing more, but hopefully the story just doesn't feel too forced. I can't make a judgment yet because I haven't gotten very far, and I'm not going to go into any future stuff I've encountered in the story. Luckily, or unluckily, maybe you're sick of my voice now. I mean, you're free to leave, to stop watching. I can't force anyone to watch. I don't say my Let's Plays are good. I leave that up to the viewer to decide for sure. I know the ending ruined it for you a little bit. I tried to make up for it during the credits by giving more of an explanation, but I'm using this time to do a lot more explaining. But I only have a limited amount of time because eventually I'm going to get to the original commentary, what I could salvage, and you'll see exactly what happened with it. It is almost unlistenable too, but I didn't want to get rid of all of it. I saved what I could. I'm actually still it's such a pain to work on that I kind of stopped partway through, and I'm going to continue. But I wanted to get this recording out of the way, add it on when I can, and then that way I can at least keep my uploads going, because one thing that I would hate to have is to stop uploading for every day. So, Shovel Knight, if you were paying attention, I lost all that commentary because of my mic. I didn't even know it was going to die. It just happened out of nowhere. I was fine, and then I lost it. So the fact that part 89 is going to have 95% good commentary is luck on my part. The fact that if I had lost that, I would have been really frustrated about that. I did not want to lose more than one comment. I didn't want to lose any commentary on Persona, but losing more than one would have really pissed me off. I think a bit at the beginning and a bit at the end there might be some problems, but the meat of the episode is still there. Most of the content is there. I listened through it quickly, and looking at the waves when I'm, in a sense, mastering it, but I wouldn't call it mastering. That implies I'm doing a professional job. This is all a hack job I do.
I'll scan the target.
In fact, this audio probably sounds weird to you because I'm using a very old microphone. We're going to go into detail in the next part, actually, so it sounds redundant. But it's because that's what... I recorded that part first. Not the next part, the part after, actually. Part 90. I'm so confused right now because I'm editing... I have 3 parts recorded, and I have this part I've yet to upload. I'm just editing right now and re-recording the commentary. The next part's fine, and then the next part after that is where I start with this recording style. That's actually the first time I did that. I was thinking, I need to record, but I don't have a microphone. Well, I'm listening with headphones that work, and recording my commentary with headphones where the headphones don't work, but the mic works. So I'm wearing 2 sets of headphones right now. One around my neck and one on my head. I look like a complete jerk right now, and which is, I guess, fitting for the jerk I am. But again, I'm going to go way into detail with that in part 90, where it's actually going to affect my gameplay a bit. It has nothing to do with the game. It's all based on the fact that I can't move my head without causing the headphones to shift. And I'm trying to keep my mic as still as possible. But you'll get enough of that in that part. I'm just trying to let you know. Any complaints that are going to happen in 90 are all because of the setup I'm using to record. It has nothing to do with the game. It causes me to do really bad on one battle, so have fun with that. So anyways, yes. I don't hate any of the characters at all. I like these characters. I do not want to see anything bad happen to them, obviously. Thing is, I found throughout the entire... Oh, I knew it. This feels just like Tartarus did. And that black shadow a moment ago. I have a bad feeling about this. Please use caution when proceeding. One thing compared to other games was there was no real threat to anyone's personal safety. So I never really felt in danger for them as I did in maybe other games. Because everything seemed to have happened to people around our characters. The only thing that happened, and I knew this, you could tell something was going to happen, was to Shinji, who ended up dying. You saw that possibly happening because Ken, you know, he joined us, but he was talking about Shinji like he needed to get revenge at the time. Of course, I didn't know the details of it, obviously. We found out later on. I'm not trying to sound insensitive during my commentaries, but I don't get too emotional during game stories, or if I do, it takes a lot. I've played a lot of games now, so I've seen the story itself is not really anything brand new. A bunch of young people get together to save the world. How many times can I go through that without, you know, getting really invested emotionally into the game? I just like to point out absurd things because it's the way I am. I've always done that. I mean, I'll use an example here. I was actually watching, I caught a glimpse of an episode of, you know, the real Ghostbusters? It's a show from the 80s, and there's a channel around my area that plays it. And I caught a glimpse of a Christmas episode where the Ghostbusters went back in time to Charles Dixon's era. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I get confused. Dixon? Is it Dixon or Dickinson? It's Dickinson. Charles, I'm going to look that up actually right now on my computer. So, they go back in time to actually the Victorian era of London for some reason. It's Charles Dickens. It's Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens era, where they meet Scrooge, and they suck up all the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future into their little device, and then store them away. And they change the future where Scrooge writes a book, and everyone hates Christmas. And the fact, I know it's supposed to be a Christmas episode, but the fact that the Ghostbusters went back in time to a fictional character's universe and then changed their universe, which is presumably in our universe, I could not let that slide. No logic bending in the world is going to allow me to accept that. And I was ragging on that episode to someone else because, to me, that just didn't make sense. That's just to show you the type of... I'll point out what I find to be kind of absurd sometimes because, let's face it, animes have a lot of weird things in them. And sometimes I just can't let it slide. I'm not saying this is an anime, but it's very anime-based. This could almost work as its own anime TV show in a way. It just happens to be in game form. So, I mean, I'm not trying to diminish anything. I know some people didn't like how I reacted to Chidori's death. Well, of course, that turned out to be kind of useless as she came back to life anyways. But, you know, what could I really say about the situation without sounding like, you know, a jerk in a way? Well, I know I sound like a jerk. It was just kind of weird how it's like, my thought was, how were they going to explain it? You know, we have someone who dies right in front of us, kind of like with Shinji too. Now that I think about it, someone who dies right in front of us, in the dark hour, we're in the area. How are we going to explain that to others without causing suspicions? And I made a joke about, you know, dividing the body parts for eating or whatever. I do that. I've been on the internet for a long time. I'm immune to a lot of things. I browse 4chan from time to time. You don't do that and lose some sensitivity. You know, I've been around all those gore threads. You know, you lose the kind of sensitivity once you browse around the internet. I've been on the internet for a long time. So it takes a lot to really shock me, really. And because of that, I make jokes at inappropriate times, maybe. I do this even in real life. Because it's just the way I deal with the situation, perhaps. I mean, it sounds like an excuse, but I'm going to go into more detail about my personality so you understand where I'm coming from. I'm not expecting you to forgive me or accept it, but at least you'll have an understanding where I'm coming from. I know this whole thing's just a big rant, but there's no point in commentating on the video right now because it's just a battle. You can watch the battle I'm doing. I wish I had my original commentary, but this gives me time to elaborate a little bit more. You know, the game's story was good. I was interested in what was going to happen. I was definitely interested. I was interested in the characters. I didn't even have a problem with Yukari. I don't know if it was Ghost Trickster or it was someone else, but they mentioned how they didn't really like Yukari. She has her problems, but I didn't dislike her at all. I didn't like how she slapped me when we were in that hotel room because I associate that with anime stereotypes. Slap first and ask questions later. That's why I didn't like her. And it's a cliche in anime I really don't like. You know, oh no, he saw me almost naked. Now I'm going to just slap him or kick him in the nuts and not ask why he's even there. You know, it's whole whoopsies misunderstanding situation. I don't like those. It's a really... First, assess the situation if it's not urgent, and then make a decision on what to do. Don't just necessarily go for a gut reaction. If it didn't happen too often, I'd let it slide. But it happens way too often for me to really let it pass. Kind of starting to lose my voice. I've recorded 3 things today. 1 part of Persona, Shovel Knight commentary, extra, and now this. I should really keep an eye on where my little thing is so that I don't start hitting into my other commentary. Where does it start? Let's see. It starts around 40 minutes, so I'm fine. I've still got a good 18 minutes to go on ranting about whatever. So yeah. A lot of things... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, it's stamina. Which I find kind of weird. I think she's talking about health, because in here, we can't sleep, so we can't get a rest period. So we can't really get fatigued of exploring, I wouldn't think. That would just be unfair. I know it's the shadow. Yeah, the difficulty in this, I can tell right away, is the shadows are moving faster. But once you get used to it, you can mostly deal with it. And Agus has a really long range, which helps out a lot. But yeah, a lot of things I can't deal with are anime stereotypes. There's just something about them that really bug me sometimes. Cliches that happen over and over. I've watched not too many, but I've watched enough to know that they're way too common. And they bug the hell out of me. That's why I stopped watching anime. I found it's hard to find good ones. So, certain situations, yes, it's because it's a stereotype I've seen before, and I kind of get tired of seeing it. Other times it's because, you know, it's like some situations I just don't know what to say. So I say something really bizarre that might make you angry. It happens. I mean, this is not the story on the scale of Xenogears, which you really have to pay attention to, and you're really shocked because everything's going every which way. I mean, the ending here wasn't really surprising. It wasn't bad at all. It just wasn't surprising. You know, we saved the day, everything goes back to normal. We forgot everything that happened, but still managed to stay friends somehow. And then we remembered on graduation day to meet. It ends exactly as you kind of expect it to end. It's nothing really that significant per se. But of course, the real shocker was that your main character's dying, but I did guess that was going to happen. And you may not like... I'm going to take some suggestions here, actually. Or not suggestions, but I'll take some of your commentaries here. Do you want me to guess what's going to happen? Because I was told that I didn't do that a lot in Xenogears, because that's the kind of game where you really can't guess. Anything by Maul is soft. Don't even bother guessing what's going to happen, because they're just going to go in a weird direction. But I was told I don't guess enough, so I kind of started doing it in this game, because I found it easier to make guesses. Because the story wasn't too out there. It was still a bit more down to earth to kind of, you know, say, okay, I think this is going to happen, I think this is going to happen. So that's why I was kind of making more guesses, because I was told to do so. But apparently I was doing a bit too many. Anyways, I'm just reading a comment right now because Ken Amada, he's commenting on my videos apparently. Anticlimactic, it's supposed to be sad. I don't get emotional. It's not really surprising because I'm still logged into my account right now, reading any comments that come in. So you're getting me reading comments live, if you consider that exciting for some reason. But you know, again, the ending was what I expected. I mean, the sadness, was it really that sad? Because, I mean, Agnes is talking about how she's found meaning in life. Everyone met together. I wouldn't call that a sad ending because you didn't even know if any problems were happening with your main character. Again, I was able to guess that because why would he be tired all the time if he's supposed to be healthy and he hasn't been doing anything? So I was able to kind of guess that would happen. But it was a happy ending. It ended like I expected. Everyone met together. Everyone's all happy. As far as a lot of purple enemies, I just remembered. And, yeah, I don't know why. I sometimes I just run for some reason. But these snakes are not too bad. So hopefully I've gone into enough detail and maybe repaired some of the damage I did. Probably not. I mean, it's your right to hate me. I don't really care if you hate me or not. Doing these videos alone puts me up to criticism. You know, I understand that much. You know, I'm not going to start doing this and people are going to just accept it necessarily. No one wants to see their favorite game, in a sense, criticized or beat down or whatever. But that was not my intention at all. I was in a bad mood and it reflected in the commentary, unfortunately. But I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't going to change it. It is what it is. It happened. But I'm trying to make amends a little bit. Because I realized, I was listening to it myself. That's why I had that counter. I was listening like, what was wrong with you? What did you do that for? I do that to myself sometimes. I look back and I'm like, what was you doing? Why did you do that? Why are you in that mood? You know, you went a bit overboard. I do that to myself. I have to listen to myself too. So I look back at sometimes my commentaries, I'm thinking, yeah, that wasn't a good move at all. That's to say that happened with Chidori. When I said that, and right away when I thought, I was like, yep, people are not going to like that. Because the way they were standing just made me think about the way you prey on a group of people preying on an animal in a way that's already been injured, or they're ready to divide it up into food. They were just surrounding her.
Hey, my persona has a new ability. I can tell you if the enemies perform. This will help.
Yeah, I started skipping because I realized we're learning new things. We're learning old things. We've already learned all this, but it's just that we have to re-get it. So some of these explanations are a bit redundant, I find, because I just went through them. Again, under the assumption that maybe some people had not played the journey in a while and wanted to play the answer. So they're kind of giving you a little bit of leeway for that. But I skipped most of it because I just went through it.
Be careful. Those four are
I'm trying to think about other things to say because I got around a good 12 minutes left. I've tried to explain myself. I mean, you take what you can from this. It's definitely a good game. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. I'm not really familiar with the other Persona games to say. I mean, I've never played them. This is my first Persona, so I can't say how different they are from 1 and 2. And at the rate things are going, 4 is in the lead with 7 votes. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, that has 5. But yeah, I'm trying to explain myself because I can admit where I go wrong. At least I know my commentary in the last part was not at its peak, which is a good thing then that I managed to get a break from just commentating, and you get the break from my annoying voice, because I just listened to the story basically in the last part. Because there was a lot of story going on. They just bombarded you with new things over and over and over. It's like, whoa, time shifts now, or abyss of time, and the same day, and your character died. There was so much story going on that I just didn't talk. So much dialogue I had to listen to. So I guess, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I have around 10 minutes roughly left before we get to the problem commentary. That she'll get to hear exactly why I removed most of it. There were a lot of blank spots. There's a lot of weird in and out statics. It's really bad. My mic broke down in a fantastic way. It just died and decided to screw everything up. It broke, and it broke hard. And it did it without me even knowing, without any sign. I didn't even know it was going to happen until I listened to the parts. And I was like, what happened? I recorded Shovel Knight and the last part of Persona all in the same shot. So I lost 2 videos right there. And then somehow the next Persona wasn't affected. And that would be the last time I would use that mic. But I'm always going to do an audio check now before I record audio, because I need to make sure things are going smoothly. So if there's ever a problem with any of my microphones again, I'll know. I'm trying to debate what type of mic to buy now. I could stick with this for at least a good little while, so that I can at least record before I decide what mic to get. I'm thinking maybe a lapel might work, but I have to see the qualities. Because I wear mostly t-shirts when I'm recording, so I'm not sure if lapel mics work well on t-shirts. But it would free me up from having to have my mic and headphones in the same thing. That would be the only good thing. I just can't attest to the quality. I mean, the quality on this one, whether it's better or worse than last one, I stopped using this mic because my headphone portion broke, which is not good at all either. So I wasn't able to listen to any of the audio, and I like to listen to the audio. Yeah, my voice is getting all, again, 3 types of recordings in one day really takes a toll on your voice, so... But I don't want to stop talking, really. I'm trying to think of more to elaborate on, if anything. I don't like when they say I won't miss or anything like that, because they always tend to miss when that happens. It's a very bad coincidence. A lot of times your character's like, I won't miss, and then she misses. Of course, she's got a bow, which has a higher miss rate than, let's say, Akihiko's fists. So yeah, I mean, most of this is all grinding. It's a very odd thing to answer, and you'll get some of my old reactions once we hit the commentary portion. As much as I can. You'll have to fill in the blanks, because I had to cut out some portions midway because it just got ruined. I salvaged what I could because I was able to. Shovel Knight, like I said, lost everything practically. Couldn't salvage any of it at all. I listened through it. I looked at I could tell just by the waveform I couldn't save it.
Be careful. Those
Now,
are
because this
powerful.
game took a long time, I've had time to kind of think about my recording stuff, and definitely when I get to Persona 4, I'm going to... First of all, I'll be more familiar with the game. With Persona, period. So, things will be different. This is my introduction to Persona. So, things aren't going to go necessarily as smoothly as you might have wanted. And I may not react to how you wanted, but do you really want me to react the same way you did? You kind of watch these things, I suspect, to see someone else's take on it. It may not match what you want, and I understand that. I've watched LPs of games where I'm thinking, this guy just doesn't get it, this guy doesn't get it. I've watched Let's Plays of Xenoblade where I was like, this guy just doesn't seem to be into the game. I don't like the way he's commentating, but you know what? Not everyone talks the same way about a game. They don't necessarily share the same experience you had. Again, this is not a bad game. I want to clarify that. I enjoyed the game completely. This is not a bad game in any shape or form. If you want me to install a game that I really don't like, that would be Chrono Cross. I gave that game a shot, got to the second disc, and gave up because I could not stand anything about that game. And if you like that game, you would not like me with that, because I would complain a lot about it. Complaints are natural when you're playing a game because frustrations happen sometimes. I might complain a lot more than you want, and unfortunately that might be something I can't change if that's the way I am. If that's the way I am, then you might have to accept it or just not watch what happens. And I mean, it's kind of just a game, you know? It doesn't really affect you how I think of the game in a way, other than that you realize there's one person who may not feel the exact same way as you did. But again, I'm stressing, it's not a bad game. I like the game. I liked many parts of the game. But it's like how many of my comments a lot, like, here's the thing. Me complaining about the game is like the way you comment about what I'm doing wrong. Let's put it like that. Because sometimes I'm hoping for comments that talk about the game. You know, what's happening, things we just saw. But a lot of times the comments seem to be, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that. And I understand when you're trying to help. But when that makes all the comments, it's kind of like I feel like I'm not doing good enough in the game. And that's what kind of adds to the frustration. You get enough comments which are just telling you, do this, do that, do this, do that. So you feel like you're not playing it to the best ability that the viewers want. And that adds to the frustration. So when I get those comments of only telling me what I should be doing and thinking that I'm not doing good enough and not finishing all the social links, I got really frustrated about that. Because I was thinking I need more of the social links. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get as many as maybe you wanted, and I took it out on the game. And like I said, I'll even apologize. I'm sorry about last part. I'm gonna try and make amends for it. I know it was the worst part to do that, but that's what happened. So if I can make a request from you guys, maybe try and get more involved. Oh yeah, this reaction. You're getting closer to a strong presence. Please be careful. It's been a while since there's been dialogue, so I kind of just start ranting on again. The only thing I request is maybe help me out when necessary, but let's do this, do that comments. Let's actually talk about the game, maybe. That's what I want to do. I like talking about these games. I really do. If you want to say, what you liked about this portion, I'm willing to talk about that. What you thought about this when you first played it, good. I want to talk about that. I want to see why maybe we differed on something, why we reacted differently. I want more comments like that. That, I feel, would really make these Let's Play, because then I'd be happy to play, because I'd be able to get some really good discussions going on. I want to discuss this game in different ways on the comments. But most of the comments were, okay, here's this quest thing here. I'm not blaming you for that. I understand why you're doing it. Because you want me to succeed, maybe. So you're trying to get me the easiest route possible to something. But I want more discussion about the game itself. I want to know what you thought about these portions. Maybe what you didn't like about the game. How you handled this situation. I want to know about your experiences too. Because that affects my experience in a way too. Then I can go in and I can say, okay, I'm ready to talk more about the game. Let's get going. That would actually lift my mood up a little bit better. And maybe letting me know about the new game plus so I don't get angry about the social links. But again, I'm apologizing for that part. I'm going to personally, Ghost Trickster, how about this? I'm going to personally apologize to you. Because I realized you were really looking forward to the ending of the game. And I screwed it up for you. Oh boy, we're hitting this portion. Okay, I'm going to try and make these very quick because I'm getting very close to the end of what I can talk about now. Yeah, I've only got like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes left. So I'm going to try and make this quick. Ghost Trickster, I will personally apologize to you. I do understand I really screwed up the end, but I can't change it. You were excited because you really liked the game, and I get that. Whatever happened, happened, but I mean, I can't change my commentary style necessary, but everything to all of you, I want to know more about your experience with the game. I want to talk about the game a lot more because I enjoy talking about video games, period. Tell me something interesting about the game, something behind the scenes that you might know. Tell me whatever it is. I'm interested in every bit. This is my main hobby. If I can talk about games for a long time, there's someone at work I do it. If you get me on a topic about games, then I will talk and talk and talk because it's something I enjoy doing. And quickly, one thing I noticed is that you can't actually recover before you do the boss thing. So there's the difficulty. If you want to be full SP and stuff, you've got to go all the way back. You got to exit, go all the way back, make your way through without dying. And I realized that at this point. I may have originally decided to cut this out, but I'm going to keep it so that I can talk a little bit more. Originally, I was going to skip it out, but I'll keep it just so I can talk a bit. Anyway, I'm on my last, I have less than a minute right now. So, yeah. Let's try and get away maybe from just do this, do that, and more about the game itself. You know, interesting things you know about the game that I might not know. Your experiences, that's all I request. That would lift my mood up a lot. Let me know how I'm doing throughout. Say, hey, you're a bit behind on this. You're doing normal. That's all I want to know. I run out of time. I'll continue in the comments. And for now, try and survive this. Thanks. Okay, I'm back at the 7th floor. Yeah, there's no way for me to recover in here, unfortunately. This is an endurance test. That's... I don't really like sensing a strong presence below. You may have to fight immediately after going down there. Are you sure you want... Are you prepared? Well, there's no way I'd be able to make it here with full strength. So I'm gonna fight it. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen afterwards. Oh, jeez!
Multiple shadows confirmed. I think they've been waiting for us. Look! That strange presence is there, too. Oh! The reaction vanished. Incoming shadows. Please be careful.
Man, they don't give me recovery time here. So if I want to come here at full strength, I'd have to basically go back to the entrance, remake my way back. Oh, look at that. He goes, hey, man, we need... Well, then Yukari is going to have to be heal support.
Leave it to me.
I don't think I have any good items either. I have medicines. Oh, man. Can I analyze them? Mortal Gigas. Akihiko's getting a recovery, unfortunately. Where is he?
Take this.
Nice timing.
Persona.
Back here quickly somehow. Don't do that! Oh man. She just killed herself. Akihiko, don't do that! Okay. That's not helpful. Fatal end. Oh man. Somebody tells me I gotta grind a lot in here. So...
I'm worried about Akihiko's... Give me a
This
sec.
is not gonna work out, is it? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to switch to, let's say, Hua Po. So basically, I have to really grind in here, I think. Let's try and use some magic. Who blocked it? You got very weak recovery. Cleave against me. I'm gonna die.
Please.
Okay, so I'm not gonna make very much advancement in the answer because look at this thing. It's like I'm gonna have to keep going. That save does nothing for me other than save my progress because there's no way I'm gonna be able to. I have to train, so we're not gonna get anywhere in this point. Now you're just gonna watch me grind part. That's unfortunately how it is. And there's no equipment to buy. There's no recovery before the boss area. There's no way to get back here other than this access point, and then I gotta make my way back. That's bad. What is Chuck doing anyway? Okay, so we know we can't do that just yet. Let's go back and see if I can fuse some personas here to at least get something. Can I make myself immune to like bash attacks? Not like Ken's gonna be any much help either. In fact, maybe I should take Metis off my team. FES and Titan make Orthrus. I still not leveled up enough for it. It's got Dia, probably stronger Dia. No. Dodge Ice I saw it has. Zionga. Weak to Ice, nullifies Lightning, and strong against Pierce. Say maybe. Titan. No wait. Titan and U for power. I'll say yes. I need stronger personas here. I need to level up too. This person seems to be holding something within itself. Things such as this. Go ahead and raise this persona. In time, it will produce a special piece of equipment. I am Take Mikazuchi. I will accompany you to the end. No Takemi was born. So I'll get equipment from it, apparently. Well, at least I got something a bit stronger now. Alright. Absolutely not ready at all. Okay, I'm gonna take you out. You're kind of annoying. Let's remove and take Ken with me. Too many lightning people. Alright, this is my party. Try again, but this is not gonna... I'm gonna try again. We had to lead. We had no choice. We had to level up a bit more. And, yeah. I wish we had stronger recovery stuff, more items, better equipment, but there's nothing. We gotta work with what we have. I understand they're trying to give us difficulty, but I think it's a bit ridiculous right now. No recovery even before a boss, so basically just go ahead and grind. This is a grinding thing. All grinding. That's what you're gonna see me doing a lot. This has become a strict dungeon crawler.
There are 3 of them.
What are you guys weak against again?
It's weak against electricity.
Well, who do I have on me? I have, Titan on me right now? That's not good. Okay. See, I guess. I don't have fire anymore. Mazio. Dia. Well, I guess we could do this for now. At least that works a little bit. I don't have fire anymore, even. Hama. Well, that might be helpful. Oh yeah, it's weak against Hama. Nice. That was good, at least. Cruel attempt. Oh, it's pretty decent. Not Polimpa. Why you do that? Grinding time. That's all you're gonna watch me do now. And this is gonna take forever to grind as well. I don't even know which level I should be at. Everyone used their stupid physical attacks at the beginning. And we have 0 yen too. Okay, let's check my status. I go at 412 is the next one. Oh well. You're gonna watch me grind. I hope you enjoy that. It means that I gotta always make it here with like full SP. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? There wants to be a good thing to do to help everything go faster. For you, and I don't have fire, do I? Titan. Oh, I have Hua Po. Actually, with my Miragi, do 1-shot fire. I missed 2 of them too. I couldn't even get them all. Sucks when I don't get. You got them all. Get a critical on him. Hama. They're weak against Hama. Problem is, it's gonna take a lot of his. Should I try? No, let's try and do Mirage. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I bet you we're not gonna kill them all. Oh wait, we might. There we go. Oh no, there's still 2. And I'm gonna need some bonus experience, I think. Because going the way I am right now, I'm never gonna level up. There we go. 2,900 more. At least the next level. I might have to play a bit of this on my own, perhaps. So I'm gonna do what I can right now, and then I'll see how I go about this grinding on my own. Which is gonna take time out of my other schedule for the New Game Plus. Yeah, at least get to the next level, maybe, in this part. Okay. You do lightning attacks, and you do...
It seems the enemy enemy's weak against light.
Okay, at least we have Ken for that now. So if I have fire, I need lightning. Yeah, I need lightning on right now. The other guy's weak against Garu at least, so... Pierce you?
I'll show you my true power.
You do have Garu. Why didn't you use that last time? Now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna use Garu again, you idiot? Could use it on the other enemy. Hopefully Ken uses... Yep, Hama. Looks like Hama's gonna be very necessary. And it worked.
All right. Yes, my skill level has increased.
My skills have improved.
The enemy's weak against... The enemy's weakness is a... Still 4 enemies left. I need your help! I won't miss! This thing won't give up! Akihiko said I defeated an enemy! 2 enemies to go! 2 to go! I won't miss! 1 enemy left! Not bad! Take this!
Did you see that?
Two enemies. You've surprised them. I won't miss! I'll show you my true power! You're pretty good, Hikaru-san. There's 1 enemy left! Just 1 more! Watch this! All right!
Okay, let's see here. Let's try and get you, because you got a lot of enemies in there. So, you guys again. Well, I can at least use Mazio. Ah, I missed the other one.
Won't lose. I couldn't defeat it. Akihiko-senpai defeated an enemy.
Yonga. Weak. Now what? Well, at least it's dead, I guess.
2 to go.
Now, I guess I'll do regular on these guys. Hey, you're attacked.
There's 1 enemy left. This thing won't give up. Watch this. We can't afford...
It's weak against fire. Could have had the bonus experience, but nope. I went for the persona. I absolutely went for the persona. Well, let's at least get the treasure chest. Wait, does the Reaper really reappear in here? Is that really what happens? Treasure chest would be nice. There we go. Alright, there we go. Normal 1. Okay, I might have to do this. Because I really need to level up. Mix that with getting bonus experience would really help me out. There we go.
You've surprised them.
Ink nor ice. So let's check my persona quickly. And you are again weak against. You nullify lightning, but you're weak against. That's what I need. Titan is weak against fire and strong. I might have to use this. Now, does Mudo work on them? It apparently does. If I could work, should I try it out and see if it works? It'd be nice if I could get rid of one of them right away. Nice! One dead right away. Now, if Ken's Hama worked very well, we'd be gold. And then this time I'm gonna get bonus experience for sure. I'm not gonna get the persona. There's no proof that it would give me ice anyway. You missed, Ken. Can I use Voodoo again on you? It'd be great if it worked. Nope, I just wasted a move. Now we're just gonna have to hopefully survive. Well, Tentarafu at least wastes their energy a bit. Wow, they really love Tentarafu. They just want to get us all, don't they? Oh, it took away quite a bit at least. Still 3 left though, unfortunately. Alright, I might have to use this, so maybe at least Ken can try Hama again. Now, we're gonna use Sionga on her! Aha! At least he blocks it still. Now Yukari's got problems. Damn! That didn't work out very well, did it? I'll try and revive Yukari, but she'll probably just die again. Attack reverted. I didn't even know I had something for that. Okay. I have revival beads. I'll try my best. Because she needs the experience too. Go through A on him. Well, the only good thing about Tentarafu is that I wasted their turn. Alright, work Hama. Make it work. Nope. Oh, nice critical. At least he'll be able to get her hidden. Kill it! Too bad Hama's not working out like I wanted to. I guess I'll just do a normal attack. Yunga on me. At least I'm not weak. Now Agus isn't necessarily weak against lightning. You miss a lot, Ken. There we go. Hopefully the experience is worth it. 755, not too bad, but I was hoping for a bonus, which we didn't get.
Yes, yes, yes. My skill level is
Alright, he needs to level up quite a bit because we just brought him in. Let's go over here, I guess, to 4-6. I want to get at least one more level up, I'd say. Because I don't know what level I'm going to need to be at. Alright, I'm going to need fire. Hua Po. Empusa has Garu skills. I'm going to use Hua Po for now. And use Miraji. Oh, they reflected apparently. Well, that's not going to work then. I might need to use regular attacks then. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now what are you going to do? You use just a regular strike attack. Well, we can at least kill you. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to have to go through quite a few battles with those snakes, because they're very good for getting my level up better than most other enemies. I'm not getting a lot of shuffles though, that's the problem. Because the shuffles help me out with getting the bonus experience quite often. I haven't even gotten any snuff souls, which is also not good because then I can't recover my SP at all. Okay, I want this enemy to battle at least, but I'm not going to risk it, so this looks like it might be a good angle. There we go. Figured it was possible. And we got you guys.
There are 4 enemies.
Well, I guess I'll switch to lightning then with this guy. Because those guys are weak against lightning. Takes away a decent amount. Nice. Seal on that thing.
Still alive.
Oh, nice. Someone critical it. And we get a free attack now.
Cancun defeated an enemy.
Nice.
You did it, Cancun. Please help me.
I'll use a regular attack now. At least we can kill you.
Last one.
Not dead yet. Gets to attack now.
I'll show you my true power.
That's a problem with that boss. It's most likely going to be, everyone's going to kill themselves from attacking it with the physicals. And then, like, we're all going to die. Or they're going to kill themselves or something. So I wonder if that's why they're giving me so many revival beats. Because of the fact that they're all going to kill themselves at that first boss. Okay, how much left? I'm at level 24. No, I'm at 27. I have 110 left. Should I take a try at that thing again and see how I do now? Is there a way to make them only use their SP, or is that not possible? I'll be going up 2 levels now since the last time. Hopefully that would help me out a little bit at least. And we mostly have full HP. Okay, Garu is here for sure. This is where Empusa comes in handy. Wait, is it Garu? Yes, it's Garu.
2 more enemies to go.
This is where increases one foe's attack.
I need your help.
I'll try and get them both down at the same time. What a weird looking persona. And I missed one. At least you help. There we go. Let's get rid of them. And hopefully this will level me up. Alright, hopefully it gives me at least the 110 I need. Ooh, I'm going for the bonus experience. Okay, I think it's here. Good. We get 378. Levels me up again. Now I can go level 28. Wait, what's my stats here? Status. Academics, these words. Charm, kind-hearted, courage, fearless. But those can't go up ever, I don't think. At least not to my knowledge. Now, do I have anyone who's strong against strike attacks or anything? Not status. Persona. Persona. Not dismiss. Why did I do that? Strong against strikes. Strong against strike. I might have to do that then. Strong against strike attacks is something I might need. Fortunately, not everyone else has that. I'll try again, even though we're not at full SP. Let's save it here again. And let's just try again. I'm probably not going to do it. Like I said, I probably have to do a lot of grinding to even get past these guys. Watch, that's what all the 30 hours come from, is just grinding. Up, so now I'll see if we can maybe survive. Can skip all this dialogue. Okay, so they're immune to basically physicals. We gotta try and prevent them from using physicals.
Leave it to me.
Oh, cool. She has diorama. Nice. That's really helpful. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Fatal ends, though. What am I supposed to do now? Do piercings work? Fire doesn't really work. I don't think Garrow works. Weak against fire. Let me try a pierce attack on this guy. Okay, oh man, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, that works on him. I want to get rid of those guys, though. Because they're just going to add to my damage. Man, everything's strong here. Akihigo's a lost cause at this rate. Medea, apparently. That's not strong. Yeah, at least it recovered me. Gale Slash. Crap. Man, what should I do? Does this work? Oh, nice! I found a weakness! Garu! I found a weakness! Oh, man. You carry. Oh, crap. I found a weakness at least, I guess. I just wish these guys would disappear. Who are you recovering? Ken, eh? Unfortunately, when he gets up, he's going to be able to attack.
Careful, the enemy's going to attack.
Magaru again. Okay, good. He didn't attack at least. I found a weakness. These guys... You know what? These guys are the worst ones because... Oh, man. Not a critical. Great. A wasted turn. Damn. I found a... Problem is, I'm down. Carrie's gonna have to use Medea, apparently. I found something, at least. Problem is, when this guy attacks... I mean, we're mostly surviving. I just wish I could kill them all. One of them's almost dead, because Ken's been helping out the entire time.
Don't overdo it.
Alright, he's using Dia. Maybe I should put them all to heal support. Medicine. Doesn't really help. Ouch. I guess Medea's okay. At least it brings our HP up a little bit. Okay, as long as he doesn't get to attack afterward. Okay, good. At least that's helpful. Now, I wish I could take a look at their moves. Okay, let's just try and do this again. Magaru. I mean, as long as the big guy doesn't attack, I guess. But the problem with these guys is that there's... Oh, why'd you do that? Now he gets to attack. That's not good at all. He's almost dead, that one. Medea again. Gonna take all my SP to do this. One of them's almost dead at least. Fatal end on Akihiko! Critical! Gale Slash, no! Oh man. She shouldn't do that. Man, he ruined it. Because he decided to attack that stupid one. Okay, medicine's good, I guess. Come on, use Medea or something. I wish he had a stronger one, but what can I do? Oh, man. Seems possible if we could just get rid of all those dudes. Oh, I missed one. At least now there's only two of them, I guess. It helps me out a little bit. Don't do that! Okay. I'm gonna have them... Oh, man. Okay, I might need to redo this, but have them not attack this guy. Because when they attack him, he gets up and he can do an attack if he gets up due to an attack. I should have assigned Ken, shouldn't I? Well, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead, actually.
Please help me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to assign him, I think. Oh, man, she just survived. Can't believe she survived.
The enemy.
Okay,
Hikari-chan is seriously hurt.
I'm gonna have Ken assign target to him.
I understand.
And Magaru again. Fortunately, Yukari is way too weak. We're not gonna survive this at all. You missed. He's dead. I'm very tempted to redo this. Because, I mean, it seems possible if everything goes right. I wish I could do it right now, but I don't know if I have the SP to keep up with it. She's gonna die.
Yukari-chan.
Use Diorama on your dead.
Yukari-chan.
I'm gonna have to redo this for sure. I don't know if I have the SP to keep up with this.
I need your help.
Imagine if I somehow survive on my own. Probably not. Because these guys are gonna take their toll on me. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the end and see what happens.
I need your help.
I have a plan. I missed. Dodge Wind apparently has. I'm dead, but you know what? Let's try it again.
Please.
I'm gonna meet you back at the battle, though. So, let's try it again. It seems possible now that I know at least he has a weakness. I'll meet you back at the battle. Hurry, you shall be heal support, of course. Ken, you shall assign target to him.
I understand.
Akihiko, assign target to him. Because we do not want the big guy to be attacked. He's weak against Garu's skills, luckily. Okay, actually, I need more SP to do this, maybe. I don't have anything to recover SP at this point, really.
Careful. The enemy's going to attack. Watch this. Oh, crap. Hang in there.
Diorama on Ken. Yeah, I'm gonna need to come here with more SP, perhaps. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. I knew it. You're an idiot, aren't ya?
Persona.
I don't know why he did that. Apparently the cruel attack is different, though. That's fine on them, but the other ones aren't.
The enemy's retreating.
So we can basically prevent this guy from attacking as long as I keep getting hit with my Garu. Yukari's gonna have to heal him up. Okay, now that doesn't use SP, that uses HP. Wish they wouldn't attack me. Alright, Diorama's gonna be on him. If I had a Garu skill that only did one attack, that... Yeah, don't do that. You just punch him. As long as I keep getting Garu on him, it's the best attack I have.
The enemy's
He'll never get to
recharging
attack.
ammo.
Like, I'm gonna hope this goes well this time around. Assigning up the target to get these guys down. And then maybe I can set Yukari to Garu as well, once these guys are dead.
In there.
Unfortunately, her Diorama is also gonna take quite a bit up. Well, actually... Hey, wait, why'd you... What? Wait, who'd you attack? I assigned target, didn't I? Akihiko. Assign target to him, yeah. Who'd you attack just now? You better not attack the big guy. Unless... Akihiko. Heal support. I guess. Or should I have him wait? Akihiko, I'll have him wait, maybe. Because can he even attack those guys or not? It'd be cool if he can, but if he can't... Come on, Ken.
Careful. The enemy's
You gotta
going
kill
to
them.
attack.
These small guys are the problem, not the big guy.
Up here.
If we can kill these guys, that'd be great. But it takes forever. Takes forever to kill these stupid guys.
Hang in there.
Should I put him to maybe heal support as well? I mean, he only has Dia, but it's helped better than anything else. Yeah, I could have put him to heal support maybe. Heal support. And use Magaru again. Best attack I have. Fortunately, he does have Dodge Wind apparently, which isn't helpful.
Careful, the enemy's going to attack.
Yeah, it's gonna take forever unless we get the all-outs on him. Hopefully we can do that sometime. We have to kill those guys before we can do that. Okay, I'm gonna change target, I think, on Ken soon. So Akihiko can use Dia or Rakunda. What does that do? Defense down. That's actually helpful. Ken. I'm gonna assign target to him now, I think.
I understand.
And I'm gonna use Garu again. There we go. One of them's dead. Or should I put him on the one that has defense down? Unless all defense... He'll put defense down on every one of them, maybe. Aha! A miss. Yeah, once we can get all out, it'll be great.
Hang in there.
Just hope we can get all out. The only problem with all out is that he'll have a higher chance to do an attack on us, which will be strong. Well, hopefully this will help get his HP down a bit. No! And his defense went down too. Oh no. Oh no, what? Hey! 2 criticals? 2 criticals. How is that possible? What are we gonna do? Diorama on who? On freaking Ken. Now I gotta get up and waste my turn. What wasted turns?
Please be careful.
Great. What are you gonna do? You better not do fatal end on me. Oh, come on! That was terrible. Okay, I'm gonna end this part, I think. It's the 2 critical. It got 2 criticals on me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna meet you when I have full SP or something. Maybe I'll grind myself to 1 more level. And I'll meet you back at the battle again next time. It's beatable, but I need to be a bit stronger.